Stadium, Baton Rouge. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the LSU Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with the Bulldogs head coach pregame. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Pass to 6. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Turns upfield, it's Levin. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Escapes the pressure to his right. Blasted as he lets it go.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll start on the ground with Fluff Bothwell. And he's brought down after a short gain. And the Bulldogs in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated,
Makes the grab in their space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they
can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag, you get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got a place somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start on the ground with Durham. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games, you need your running back to set the tone and have a great game.
And after that last completion left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. How will they attack on 2nd and short? He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Fires immediately. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. scores right after the huge play through the air back to the line. The run inside. It's Durham. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss, then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Berry. Might have a chance. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. 3rd and long coming up. Handoff, Caden Durham. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Here's Durham. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tigers. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Fluff Bothwell. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Right back to the well. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Trying to get rid of it. Just got rid of that one.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away. But you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Plows his way ahead. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Running right, it's Bothwell. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On the move. He'll pull it down. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. Taylor wants to throw it. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Fluff. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
On 1st down, it's Bothwell again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Trying to squeak through the pile. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Right side, it's Black.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Under pressure. Over the sideline, and it's complete, and they got a big play. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Here's a give to Durham. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll bring it down to the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to pass, it's Levin. Fires to the tight end. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. Running right, it's Durham. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
They're all over it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Sells the run, looking to pass. Look out! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense storming into the backfield, making the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and it's third down. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now the Tigers will spend their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He gets it away from his end zone, and a very good kick here. Trying to get started. And they'll stop him right there on the return. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Levin. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside, and the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it.
What a great punt return. You can see the wheels. You can see the speed. You think he's going to get in the end zone. Just gets inside the 5-yard line. Great return.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll start on the ground with Bluff Bothwell. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Out wide left, it's Evans. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Searching for space. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. There he goes. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Quick give, it's Durham. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Durham. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Cuts it upfield. It's Berry. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll run it with Caden Durham. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football.
Looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Durham. Touchdown LSU! And the beatdown has ensued. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and give him 16 on the year.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Fluff Bothwell. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Taylor wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations.
And down he goes back into 3.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Trying to make one miss. There he goes. Open it up. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. So close to cashing it in for this offense. The snap sets up to throw. Back's got it on the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, pressure's coming. Got his man. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Swan. Out wide right, it's Taylor. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Looking for running room. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. 2nd and long here. Snap in the shotgun. Rush is on. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I know this defense came in...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to Caden Durham. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Looking to pass, it's Swan. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The screen, and watch out. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Handoff, Caden Durham. Firmly in control of this game. There he goes. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Swan. A strike downfield. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Left side is Evans.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this